I am so ridiculously excited. We went to the Almathon yesterday where they processed all of our olives this year into oil, and we got 82 liters. We're thrilled. And so will all our friends and family because everybody's getting olive oil this year. So I decided what better way to celebrate the new harvest than with an iconic classic of Spain, fried eggs with chorizo. It couldn't be simpler, it couldn't be tastier, and what do you see how easy it is? Hola, I'm Caroline Beck, and my videos are all about sharing recipes I've discovered while living in Spain, so that you can feed yourself and your family the same healthy Mediterranean way every day. Many people know this as the Mediterranean diet, and so I've added tags to each of the recipes so that you can follow it too and see just how easy it is. Fried eggs and chorizo could not be simpler. It's going to start with some farm fresh eggs, a lot of farm fresh olive oil, a little bit of garlic cloves, a chorizo, which is a classic Spanish sausage. I am so fortunate that our tiny little town has two butchers, and one is really well known for hand making sausage. So I got this yesterday. It has a little bit of spice to it, but oh, so good, and it's perfect with these eggs. The only other things we're gonna add, some fresh bread from the baker, a little bit of oregano to add a nice flavor to it, and a touch of salt. So let's get started. We're ready to get going. And I'm pouring some of this olive oil in the pan. Don't be alarmed at how much we use. We'll be having very little bit of it, but it's gonna flavor the eggs to an amazing level. And now I'm gonna add some garlic, because what I wanna do is infuse this oil with the garlic and cook the garlic just a little bit while the oil is warming up. The temperature doesn't have to be very hot. Certainly it shouldn't be smoking, because we just want a minute or two of the garlic to start to infuse the oil and start to cook itself. You can see it's starting to bubble around the edges of the garlic. It's about time to take it out. It takes all of about 2 minutes, 2 to 3. And I can smell this garlic. It's heavenly, and it's going to do a real number to the eggs. Now we'll just set that to the side. We'll be putting it in later. And now I've already cracked the eggs. The oil is hot and right on the edge of smoking. Yeah, I can just barely see it. So I'm ready to tilt the pan and very gently slide the egg into the pan. And it should be hot enough. Drop that egg in. You'll see it start to bubble as it heats up. Some people use a really high temperature and the egg puffs instantly. I find that it's much better and it's much more tender if I don't shock the egg too much. But I do want to make sure that I spoon some nice hot oil over it while it's cooking so that the white gets really crispy, fun, and puffed up, and the yolk stays nice and soft in the center. And I'm ready to take this one out. Take a look at that. Beautiful. And now the final touches. I said this was going to be easy. Is that we're going to add the garlic and the chorizo back into the oil along with some oregano. I've added the chorizo. I put the garlic back in. I flavored it with just a little bit of the oregano. You can smell these flavors. The chorizo is already cooked, so you don't actually want to cook it. You just want to heat it up. And that's all it takes. And now, I'm gonna scoop all these wonderful things out of here. Dress the plate. And we are all done and ready for lunch. Thanks so much for joining me in my Spanish kitchen today. I hope you get a chance to make this egg dish really soon. You could see it took all of minutes, and oh my goodness, that yolky sauce. The chorizo, the bit of garlic, a touch of oregano, and the crispy edge. It's heaven.